Right, I'm on a mission to find the narrowest street in London, and this is one of them. I don't think it is the narrowest. I'm in a place called Bedford, just round the back of Charing Cross Police Station, and this is the entrance to Brydges Place, which does get really narrow at some point, so let's walk down it. It's not particularly narrow at this end, but I can see at the other end it does get really narrow. Setting off all the security lights. Someone's using it as a dumping ground. Yeah, this is quite narrow. I don't think it is the narrowest street, but it is quite narrow. And this is going to bring us out onto St Martin's Lane. And that there is the Colosseum. And facing directly ahead is Trafalgar Square. Just putting the place into context for you, so as you know where it is. So let's go and look at another contender. Which is it's near Great Ormond Street actually. One last look at this, Brydges Place. Used as a carsy by some people, but then again, I suppose when you gotta go, you gotta go. The London Colosseum, home of the English National Opera. Let's have a look through the window. I'll have a security guard charging out soon. Stop filming. Box office. Right, that's it. That's Brydges Place, off of Bedford, or in between Bedford and St Martin's Lane in Covent Garden. Let's go and look at the other one. So this is Emerald Street. This is going to take us up to another really narrow lane or street, one of the narrowest in London, so I've been told. Incidentally, this is also behind the back of a police station. This is Holborn Police Station. And this here is Emerald Street. And at the end there, I can see a little court. Down the end here I can see the little emerald court that I want to walk down. Get me words out eventually. And this is it, Emerald Court. I would hazard a guess that Hen and Chicken Court off of Fleet Street might be narrower than this. There's not really much to it. And this is Rugby Street. Not too far from Great Ormond Street. But this is also a contender for one of the narrowest streets in London. It is quite narrow from there. Emerald Court. Well, not much to see. Let's walk back through. Let's have a look at one more. This one's not even listed as a really narrow street anywhere. I've just noticed it in the past myself, so I'm just going to go and have a look, see how it compares to the last two, Brydges Place and Emerald Court. And this next one is in Clerkenwell. See you there. So I'm in Clerkenwell to look at this narrow lane, which I don't think is one of the narrowest in London, but it's quite narrow because I've seen it before. But I'm in Britain Street at the moment. There's the Jerusalem Tavern. And this is St John's Path. This wasn't the one I was actually going to walk down, but I've just driven past it and I've noticed it, and I'm just going to have a little look down here while I'm here now. St John's Path. I'm assuming, I'm not entirely sure, I think this probably comes out onto St John's Square. And I'll keep the camera rolling until I get to the next place. I might as well, because this won't really be that long a video with just these three little lanes that I'm showing you. Well, it'll be four after the next one. So yeah, this is opening up onto, I think it's Clerkenwell Square, I think. Oh, St John's Square, okay. That's Clerkenwell Road there. and we'll be walking underneath the splendid St John's Gate. There's the museum there of the Order of St John. So it looks like it hasn't changed much in a long time. Look at this place. But I wasn't here to see this. I'm up here to walk down another lane. If I can find it. I think it's behind this lorry. There we go. Passing alley. It's not as narrow as them other ones I went down earlier, but I just remember seeing this before and thinking, that's quite a narrow lane. And I thought we'd have a little look. This is St John Street. Down that way takes you down to Smithfield Meat Market, and the other way, that way, takes you up to the Angel, Islington. Passing alley. Yeah, that's a lot wider than them other ones that I see earlier, but you can use these as comparisons to them narrow ones earlier. These really are narrow. So that concludes this little video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I know not many people are watching these videos, but I've got nothing else to do at this time of the morning, so before I go to work I might as well record a little bit of London history. See you in the next one.